Perfect. What am I doing? Oh. Cool. Hello, and welcome to another day. How are you? Hopefully well. So, where do I want to start? Today we're going to play some Ezerath Last Hope. Ezerath's Last Hope. Looks like Ezerath's Last Hope. I guess it could be Ezerath's Last Hope as well. And I wanted to show you the progress. I fixed some text bug that was kind of obnoxious. And then last time, when we last left off, I was working about play a good game. How are you doing, Jacob? How's your day today? Did you work hard? Hardly work? Like DSX3. You gifted me that, didn't you? I will play it at some point. Is it actually good, though? Like, as good as, like, Fallout 3? Or, like, is it moddable, too? Not that it matters, but I was curious. So as you can see, we got a boat now. It shoots a net every so often. I tried to make it lead the shots. Yes, it's good. I don't know, man. Your taste in games sometimes, it's kind of sussy, dude. Kind of sussy. What was that one you play, like, over and over again? Max Payne? I heard that was actually a good game, though, in your defense. DSX3. Yeah, you're talking about this one, right? Human Revolution Director's Cut. We'll just find Slow Day. That sounds like it took forever. It looks like a good game. I do have it. There's nothing stopping me from playing it other than just playing it. So maybe I will add that to the list. We'll see. For now, though, it doesn't fit with the Kusoge that I want to play. So yeah, I got the cannon working, and then yeah, I did all the level complete stuff, which you can't totally see. It's like that little star up here. It dances if you have a level that's complete, because I wanted a distinction between completed and unlocked levels. I think that's primarily all the progress. I might work on it more today, but that's it. Just wanted to show you that. All right, let's play some Ezerath. Last time we left off in this game, we went to the desert and we got absolutely bodied, mogged, destroyed. So I spent the hours it took to grind 2.1 million, almost 2.2 million, so that we could buy the next armor set. Because the next armor set is pretty significant. So we got this buff guy over here. So we're currently wearing the Ruby, which is 9,000 damage, 900 health for both of these. And then we maxed out health with 150 upgrade slots. But the next one up is 900,000. When am I going to make a VTuber? I was thinking about it. It doesn't look easy. It looks like it's easy to, like, at least do and, like, get up and running. I mean, I'm sure there's obviously the Dunning-Kruger effect. Like, I'm confident about it now, but I know the depth of it is vast. There's probably a lot of stuff to learn. So maybe. When are you going to make a VTuber, dude? Should I make a Time Wizard VTuber? Should I make, like, an anime girl? What do you think would actually be funny? I might just do it for the lols, dude. So yeah, we're going to buy the Amethyst helmet and the Amethyst armor. As you can see, it's 20,000 damage, just 2,000 health, which is basically double. the ruby, but where it's not double is it has 450 upgrade slots. That's 300 more than our previous, well, 600 more if you count both pieces. So we're gonna buy both of those, see if that helps us not get destroyed in the desert. Yeah, you think I should do an anime girl? I might. That's a tempting idea. Okay, so that gives us plus 35 crit. I don't know exactly what that is. When they actually watch your stream and find out you're a guy. I don't know if people get disappointed about that stuff anymore, dude. I think they're just like pleasantly surprised when it happens. They're like, oh, interesting. This is unique. My expectations have been foiled. I did not expect such a nasally masculine voice behind this cute anime girl. And that's how I get the followers. Is by looking presentable in anime soft power, and then I work my way in. After they click, they're like, well, I might as well see what he has to say. So yeah, we got the armor. We're gonna go upgrade it right now. That's where we're heading. I should probably save the game just in case it crashes. Let's sell our old armor because we're not gonna need it. See if it sells for anything. Remember, this costs 320,000. Okay, it gives me 40k each. Not horrible. I was expecting like $100 or something. It seems some of the other armor sets are much better with the set bonus. Like I noticed that the armor of power here that I got from things gives a 1.24 health and 10 crit and agility on top of it. But obviously the stats are much worse than the amethyst helmet. But I have like no life, so we have 31,000 life I think before with our other set. So we're gonna health trying to max this. Wow, it's gonna cost 380,000 to max this. Okay, well we're gonna do it. And then I also want to do as much as I can on health. So I still need another 300,000 to do the helmet, but that's at least maxed out. And then that gives us how much health? 150,000 health. So we went from 30,000 to 100. That's amazing. Yeah, we went from 39,000. Sorry. Well, sorry. We were at 38 with the ruby set, and then we had 39 with just a set putting on because it's only 100 extra. But now we have 150,000 health. I guess I can just sell this armor because there's no way this is going to be any close to. Let's see if I can just pump that little bit of money I got straight into the rest of the helmet here. Yeah, okay, so we're at 301 out of 450 upgrades, so we have some work to do. Yeah, that's good. I like that. We got some stuff in our inventory. We only have one healing aura for 42%, which is okay. I'd like to potentially get a second one, but I want to explore because we got a big map here. And we've only been from Ezerath to the forest dungeon. We've gone past the field into the swamp, and then we've done this dungeon here. The oak forest seems like it's out of our range right now, and the next thing we have to do is do the Great Desert dungeon all the way through. I also have not been like anywhere to the left here. I don't know what this is, maybe like a final fight, and I don't know what any of this stuff is. So we got quite a bit of the game left to do. And we'll see if my grinding paid off. And we do 431k damage. Previously, we were doing 222k, so we doubled our damage, which is cool. I'm not necessarily that concerned with damage because I know we can level it up here and here infinitely. So, yeah, I guess we're going to go to see. Our next thing says clear the desert temple. So let's head to the desert temple. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's down by the lake region. And let's go see if we're made of enough metal to tackle this problem down here. I feel like with the added health, yeah, it's much more manageable. Because remember, our healing abilities are percentage based. So that heals based on our total, which is going to be 170,000 now that we have an upgrade. So yeah, if I do 40% heal, 42% heal. That basically just heals the whole thing. I actually don't remember what this guy was selling down here. Let's talk to this guy. He needs crab parts. This guy just says sand can get in our clothes. I remember these mainly sucking. I would like to get a good bow at some point. Yeah, that's true. Our weapon right now does 6,000 damage, so that's not totally out of the realm of, it's not useless. It's not totally useful, because the range on a bow isn't, you know, like as amazing as the range on these enemies seem to be. But we can kind of just face tank everything now because of the grinding I did. So let's just beat this dungeon. We're going to beat all of them. We're going to beat each level of difficulty. Some things I noticed about like game design that I think would be better as I was playing this more and more. Obviously, enemy variety, enemy movement, those sort of things would be. Any kind of variety is the spice of life with regards to game design. But some little things bother me. Like, for example, if I press map and then I press tab for my inventory and then I press map again, it goes to the inventory. Like, I guess I feel like it shouldn't be allowed to have the other one up while, you know, it's in the background. Or it should just close whatever you're on automatically. Like, just little things like that would make the UI a little bit better. Also, when I was farming, we actually, I think, have infinite inventory space because which I was surprised. I was not expecting it. But as we keep accruing things, it just expands our inventory. A little arrow appears and we can keep going up and down, which I thought was really bizarre. I was not expecting. I thought there was going to be like a hard cap. Okay, the Dark Lord died. Wow, we got 10k from that. That's kind of awesome. For the record, when I was grinding the forest dungeon, which was the safest, each piece of armor would give me like more like 2k, basically. That was like how much I earned off each piece. And then I would earn like 500 to 700 gold. Actually, 200 to 700 gold was the range I would earn for completing the dungeon, which was absolutely nothing in comparison to 10k. But I didn't want to do the slime dungeon because I found myself dying a lot and the walk was longer to get to it. And because the summer set loot boxes that you can get, which I don't know what the random chance of those things are, but by the time I would finish filling up like 1 to 2 inventories, I'd have like 8 loot boxes, and each of those pieces could sell anywhere from generally on average 4,000, but the fish always sold for like 20 to 70,000. So it took a couple hours to get the 2 million, but at least an hour and a half, I think. But okay, this guy is dangerous, but that's fine. Spell experience wrong. Okay, now we're gonna clear the desert on hard. I may die, but that's fine. We just have to get good. This is really all it comes down to. We can also probably start, when we get an actual level, we can start leveling our damage again. In fact, what I may do for the last 149 levels on the helmet is I may put them into damage. I don't know. If I just get a really good weapon, it's not going to matter. I feel like health is going to be harder to come by. So maybe I'll just keep with the health grind. Maybe I'll just get better at dodging, honestly. I just do clockwise movement. I can kind of avoid everything. It looks like I can outrange the crab claw attack, but I cannot outrange the scorpion shoot. Which is fine. Okay, that was pretty bad. I can do better than that. Seems like the hard scorpion's got like a triple attack. Oh, actually, it looks like they have 2 separate projectiles. They have a green one that I think poisons, and they have a brown one that they shoot 3 of. So relatively easy. We gotta make sure that we have full life when we get to the boss. So I think this is the last set of enemies before the boss. So when I kill this guy, that's when the boss spawns. So let's wait a second. Wait for this health to get up here. And then we'll run in. He should spawn on top of me, yeah. Okay, I probably popped that heal too early, but... Okay, so the Grand General of Frost will finish me next. So that's what we have to do. Sail to Coldheart. Another thing that's annoying, I would probably make these text boxes at the top of the screen so that I can see my shit down here, like my health and things like that. I mean, you already got 3 UI elements down here. Just move it up top, Dad. Much easier. So we got scimitars, which 1,000 damage, 342 upgrades. That's not bad. That might do damage. I'll have to check the potential of that. I don't know what dual blades means or anything like that. Some of the weapons are classified as heavy, which doesn't really say anything. I actually don't know how to sail to Coldheart, so we're going to have to figure out where a dock is. I don't think one would be here. Oh, it looks like there's a dock down here. Let's go look at that. If you're looking to travel, you came to the right place. There isn't any part of the Great Blue I haven't explored. Oh. Okay, so he goes to Coldheart, Deadlands, and Glacier. So, Coldheart, Deadlands, and Glacier. I'm assuming those are all, like, this is going to be the hardest one. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, am I going to get stun locked here? Holy shit. Jesus, okay. Don't go to the hard places, noted. Save the fucking game. Definitely, okay, so all the enemies are bosses in Glacier. So let's see how difficult Coldheart is. Explore Ice Cavern on easy. Oh, this is an enemy. Okay, our damage is bad. Got $130,000. It looks like there's some different ore up here. I might want to get... Who's this guy? Sometimes I get this nightmare. It feels so real. What the fuck is that? Okay. We got killed by the coal. Yeah, I probably need to invest in like 3 healing spells. Might be the next grind. So we'll see. That guy's projectile is really bizarre. So is this the guy that set off the nightmare? Yeah, he did. Okay, we can't beat that yet. Where's the dungeon? Let's just skip to it. I want to see how hard it is. Probably the same difficulty as all these guys. Question is can I bum rush it? Or will I have to find another armor set? What is this map, dude? It probably would be best to just run the desert dungeon over. What the fuck, dude? I'm getting bodied over here. Okay. So this guy's got Ice Shield, Ice Club, Arctic Wolf Hat. None of those are going to be better than my armor. Icicle Strike might be good. Probably not. Expert Fishing Net, cast in the water. Boss Circles, 100,000, damage 140%. It's got 3 of them, though. Maybe that's useful. We can buy the fishing net, I guess. Okay. Let's see the cavern. Easy. Okay, I might have to play it a little slow. These reskinned foxes are going to be the death of me here. I can definitely get better. I'm doing pretty bad. There we go. Oh, that's it. That's it. Just one room, dude. Dev didn't want anything more. He's like, I'm tired of these caverns. Now you... Oh, no. It's more than one room. It's like progressive. Okay, I'm getting destroyed. Let's get out of range. Luckily, there are corners that are safe. I'm going to pull this fox, I think. Okay. Let's just heal because we can. So the double snowball is kind of suffering. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting summer loot boxes. They might scale to our level. That would be pretty cool. There's like no eight. Okay. Okay, this guy doesn't move. Okay, we beat it on easy. That's cool. I feel that is going to be much more difficult on medium, though. So our option is probably go back to the Desert Temple, grind for some money, fill out the rest of our health upgrade, see if the dual sword gives us more damage. Give me a desert. And then we need to get a couple of these healing spells. I can't remember how much they are, though. Oh, we got an ice sword. 3,000 damage base. That might just be, yeah, with 400 upgrade slots, that might be better than the Edge of Power. But we need money to be able to invest into it. It would ultimately be beneficial if we could one-hit these guys rather than like the triple or four-hit or whatever it takes. But we'll see. I still think health is a priority. Obviously, the ice guys can take a little bit more of a beating. I have a feeling that the progression is not as straightforward as going to the Cold Heart place and then doing Deadlands next. I suspect it'll be like Cold Heart and then like maybe Shroom Infestation or something and Flow Beach. Like, maybe I should invest time and just go to these areas to see if the shop has something I could grind up to get, because if it does and I can survive getting there, there's no like cap on, you know, you have to be X amount of level to use this weapon. Like, you can just use anything you find. So if there's a way I can save up and potentially get an item, that might be more of a beneficial strat. Okay, so wait, how much does that give me? It gives me like 10k, 15k, okay. And then a desert cloak, which we don't know how much that goes for yet. We can just run this a few times and then we can go check. Oh, actually we have a portal. Let's just do it to see. Did we gain a level? Yeah, we did. Let's do damage. I want to do damage first. Let's save. Okay. See how much this desert stuff sells for? Wow, 50,000. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's nice. I want to keep that. Sword is better than the blades. 20,000 for that. 18,000 for that. Then we got some summer loot boxes. Let's open the summer loot. We got garbage to sell. Oh, and a bass. Nice. That is 130k. Impressive. And those are 8,000 now. Okay. So I guess it depends on where you get the summer loot box from. That's how it scales. So we probably want to invest in a new weapon. Or invest in the ice blade, I think. That's what I'm thinking. How much damage can this get? This can get 10k damage. Currently we're at like 6k damage. And it's 300,000 to do that. How much is it to do this? 230,000. We can almost get close on both of them. Or should I save my money and just try to research? I'm going to actually research first. Let's check out some of these areas I have not been in. Because if there is a better weapon, I want to do that. I can teleport to Oakhurst after, but let's try to check these things up here. Can we go to the Forest Preserve? Okay, these things are easy to kill. So perhaps this was a place I should have ventured earlier. So we have a left and then a right. I feel like left is Flow Beach. Let's save. Let's just do this top part first. Well, got some Zelda-like enemies over here. Oh, I forgot to put my healing. Oh. Guys do no damage. Is this a dungeon? Infested Reservoir. I have not done the... Oh, it's just a... Okay. Relax. Another bush enemy. Okay. Perhaps this gives me a different item or something? Okay. No dialogue for the end of the dungeon. I guess we'll do it on medium then. Might as well just complete it. Wasn't I supposed to get a fox dagger for some quest or something in town? I feel like I was. I guess this is where I was supposed to get it. Okay, boss again. One hit. Let's do hard. I guess we got some variety here. I'm appreciative of 2 different types of enemies that slightly do different things. Okay. Okay, we've done it. Cool. Nothing there really. Let's go save and then go to Flow Beach, I guess. See if the beach has anything to offer. It has crabs. Easy, killable crabs. And a dude. The weather is amazing. Are you here to swim? No. Sand can get in my clothes. This guy sells sprinting shoes? Teleportation? What is that? 1 mil? Striker ring. Bruiser ring 3. DLC teleportation. Okay, so I do have the DLC, so we can go to the DLC. We have to pay 100 in-game Dolores for it, though. I wonder what normal teleportation does. Does that just let me use the teleport rune anywhere? That's kind of OP. I kind of want to buy the sprinting shoes just to see if that makes me... But do I have to equip them? Fuck it, let's buy them. They're 50k. You gotta put them on your chest? Oh, man. Dude, we can zoom now. That's not actually bad. I can just leave all this behind and check all the area. Oh, it uses my stamina. I got it. This is perfect for exploring. Oh, dude, there's a dungeon down here. Fog Storm. This is actually perfect gear for low-level stuff. This is like when you get the skateboard and stick RPG and you're just sailing. So we got rollerblades. Our Adidas tennis shoes. We got $4,000 and a plastic bag for that. Let's do medium. I feel like the dev was like, man, I'm tired of walking around in my game slow. Let's just sprint shoes it. $4,000 in a scuba helmet. Let's see what hard gives us. I'm noticing a little bit more damage with each level, but they still die in one hit. Sprint shoes might make it easier to dodge, might not. Cleaning up the beach from all this garbage. We got lobster claws. What do these do? Dude, melee weapon, 800 damage, scuba helmet, not really that good. Plastic bag. These like give you some kind of special ability? No, nothing. Wait, can I always run? Oh no, it's just the sprint shoes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because I can't run without them. Okay. Lobster claws are pretty funny, but they don't do nearly enough damage. Okay, so that's the whole beach. Because we can't go lower, can we? Oh, we can. Where is this? What the fuck is that? Oh, Jesus. Okay, these guys do damage. Can we take one? Oh my goodness. Okay. We're in the Rocky Peaks right now. So Rocky Peaks, they mean business. More rock. Oh my goodness. More Rocky Peaks. We don't have enough damage for this. Oh, there's a dungeon too. I'm assuming it's... Oh, cannon pathway? Does that mean that I can just run through it? Oh God. Oh man, I have to clear this. I can kill one. This may be doable. Actually, what am I doing? Just put on my fucking armor. Oh yeah, there we go. I do much more damage now. I can't dodge shit though. The real test is beating this big guy though. I guess he has the same attack, so... Jesus, this guy's a lot of life. Okay. Attack pattern downloaded. Swing a crap ton, dodge. Okay, we got a summer loot box from him. Okay, I guess we can beat this on easy, but it's gonna take some time. Luckily, all their attacks are synced up. I'm just doing poorly. Face tanking it. Okay, it's the last group. Okay, we got some more variety now. There's a lot more monster. Whoa, okay. I guess I'll... What? Oh, okay, so cannon pathway leads over there. And then you have to move so that you don't click that. I didn't see any people that could sell me gear though, so I don't think that was worth doing. Oh god, I gotta just die. Or does that start me back at this side? Okay, it starts me here. Let's put on our shoe. Oh, I got rock knuckles. That actually is better than the ice sword. Okay. Alright, new progress made. Thank you, game. Is there anywhere down here? No, it's just to the right. Yep, okay, it's just to the right. It's fine, it was a speedrun strat. Okay, so that leads us to the heated stones is where we were. We were somehow like here or something. I guess we can invest in our rock knuckles if we got nothing else. Because this guy just has the teleportation. The bruiser ring, which is a mill. We have half that. What does our bruiser ring do now? That'd be a bit of an upgrade. 700 to 5,000 health. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But we can just upgrade the knuckles. Oh, I gotta go down here. Now, I should check out the shroom infestation to the left, see if that does anything. If it do not, then it doesn't matter. I forgot there's a potion shop, dude. You should get the Inferno Ring. 250% damage is better. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's definitely better. 250% damage? That's insane. Or no. The Inferno Ring is just... That's a spell. It's not increasing my base damage for my attack. I mean, it might be better to have an attack that like I can click, but I don't think so. Okay, shroom infestation. Kind of easy, not gonna lie. Kind of hard to see which is which, though. Okay, they're just perpetually respawning. Okay. If it's 250 in your main hand, you have an open slot, so you might as well use it. You're talking about down here? Yeah, I was gonna get more healing, but let me go look. I want to see the shroom infestation to the right over here. Actually, I got the healing spell down here, I believe. Oh yeah, it's 250. Should we do healing spell? Should I get lightning strike? 265% damage. I could get this and this, and then have a damage thing. I like the idea of getting the healing aura, but I want to visit the shroom infestation first. I also want to see what's over here. Okay, just a bunch of really tough foxes. Oh, okay. There's like a boss fox here. Okay. There's nothing else here. We'll keep that in mind. We should check out the weapons here. Nunchucks are just straight 20,000 damage. But for 6 mil? No, 600,000? Dude. Should I just save it for nunchucks? We have 6,000 damage. That seems pretty good. I could actually probably just sell this crap and get that now. I mean, 20k damage are better than your main hand. The claws? The 870? Or are you talking about the rock knuckles? They're not. I mean, these are better if I upgrade them. I should see the damage potential first. Let me check what that is. What else is down? I want to see down here first. Just more foxes. Yeah, okay. Put back on my sprint shoes. Speeding. Gonna have to give me a ticket. So assuming the Rock Knuckles can get over to 20,000, then they are better. If they cannot, I think it makes sense just to sell them and get the 20,000 damage. What does this guy sell? Garbage, right? Oh yeah. Shite. Let's save our game. Let's see what the damage potential on Rock Knuckles is. Damage potential is 16,000 for 520,000. So it makes more sense to just buy the nunchucks. So I will go do that. I think one of these guys wanted a dagger. Oh, I'm going to sell them, so 2,400 a piece. Oxide coat. Plastic bag is worth 9,000. That's pretty easy to get, so we'll remember that. Lobster claws are 10,000. Damn, Rock Knuckles 50,000. These are 10. Garbage. Okay. Ice sword 37,000. Okay, then we have some boxes to open. Okay, looks like we got more of the same crap, and let's see if the summer loot boxes. More Garbo to sell. Okay. This armor of power. Golden amulet is not good. That is not good. Okay. So now we go back to Oakhurst. Put these back. We're gonna buy these nunchucks. So we're going from 6,000 to 20,000 damage. Okay. No armor set bonus. 4 Jill 25. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that you get 4 Jill from those? Interesting. This is the armor set bonus, right? Yeah, okay. Amethyst. Okay. I'm pretty content with that. Then yeah, we just trade our armor when we need it. Makes the most sense. Oh, how much do we have? We have enough to buy the other healing spell too. Okay. So now we got 242s and 120%. And we can get a attack spell later. Alright. Then we... So what do we learn? We got the shoes. That's cool. We could try running through these areas and potentially... Honestly, I don't think there's going to be any other... What is that up there? Oh, that's a shop in the swamp. Oh, I want to see the shroom infestation. That's right. Let's go look at that. Wait, that's the damage? 370k? Oh, it's because I don't have my amethyst on. What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, it's dead now. It's just like a slime generator or something. Get a ton of goo though. I'm pretty sure I needed goo for something. Seems like easy XP. I should probably get rid of that. Interesting. Is this the shroom infestation? Yeah, okay. Oh, they got quite a bit of life. This just looks like an alternate area to farm, I guess, and get different loot. Toy sword. Interesting. Okay, there's nothing here. Hello. How are you today, Jazz? Is this a secret? Oh, it is a secret. A secret that I can absolutely destroy. Okay, I don't know how I got where I am, but I'm here. How was your day? It's the weekend. Hopefully you didn't have to work. We are absolutely coasting in this game now. The speed of my rocket shoes. Farmer's Market was appalled at the prices. Oh no. What are they trying to charge you? Like $3 a lemon or something? Tomatoes that go up. Does this guy have anything? Oh. Dude, for a jar of salsa? That sounds horrible. I mean, I'm sure they're like, dude, we had to bury our firstborn kid in the dirt in order to, you know, reap this crop of tomatoes that we use, and, you know, we can't be putting kids out like that all the time, so obviously it commands a high value price, but that's insane. I cannot even imagine. Especially if the stuff just like molds too. That would be awful. It's not even meat. Steak is like 15 a pound, depending on where you get it, depending on what cut of steak. But Jesus, for salsa, holy shit. I guess we're doing desert, right? Desert runs? What do I want to do? I guess what the hell is that? Cellcat's armor? It's because I moved to a big city, so people are willing to pay that. Yeah, if it was in a small town and, you know, people had to deal with shame, that'd be much different. The shame. Okay, we got double damage now. We're cooking. We're absolutely cooking. I think it's double the damage. Like, y'all don't have gardens up here, but come on. Yeah, that's how they get you, dude. They're like, dude, this is eccentric food. Because we grew it in the dirt, unlike the processed food that you have now, which is grown in a chemical laboratory. Much different. A lot of estrogens in that food. Microplastics. This food we made right next to the Chicago meat factory and the paint factory is perfectly clean. I actually gotta pay attention here. Otherwise the snowmen are gonna body me. Gonna no-cap my ass. I was shocked. Yeah, I can't believe that, dude. Appalled is a very perfect word to describe $15 salsa. Okay. This guy's got like, what, 2 mil life? Jesus. My lord. You shall perish. Okay. That was doable. I think we can do this on hard if we can beat this guy. I'm a little concerned about it. Let's try to take him out a little, one by one here. We got 2 healing spells though, so I'm a little bit more optimistic. We can full heal 84% life in 2 moves. So. Okay. Perfect. Let's kill the last snowman, summon the boss, and see if we can prepare to die. Famous last words from the boss ice golem. Done. Okay. What was your day? Did you buy any $236 salsa? No, I didn't. My day was pretty good. I woke up in a haze, and then no, I went for a walk, a really long walk. I was actually running around barefoot at the local community college. Looked like they were doing their training drivers for the motorcycle stuff. And then I came back and I did some programming, ate some liver and onions. Oh, jeez, I wasn't paying attention. Ate some liver and onions that I made the other day. And I did some more exercise, just some basic stuff. And then I ate the steak. I made steak, potatoes, and broccoli the other day. So I ate some of that. Yeah, dude. Honestly, it was super good. It was like the payoff for running super hard. That's what I was feeling about it. But, no, it was super good. Honestly, I have nothing to complain about. The only thing I have to complain about is that I keep dying. No, it was great. I probably want to do some more programming. I don't know. I want to do some reading before I go to bed, but because I got like 3 versions of Marcus Aurelius' The Meditations I'm trying to do before the end of this month, and I might tackle some Plato or Aristotle. But the books are like big, dog. They're super big. Plato's easier to read. Yeah, Plato comes first. I'm sorry, I looked it up at my shelf here because I got them all up there. But Plato's easier to read, at least in the beginning. Aristotle might be above my pay grade right now until I read Plato. A beast. I'm a beast, bro. Jade sent me a comparison graph of like height. And she had like my picture as Tarzan and hers as a whale. It was super funny. Where do you get the energy for all these things you do? I just I don't know. I guess I decided that I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna work a normal life or a normal job. I'm gonna live off my game, and then I also do the maintenance work on the side. So like my time is relatively my own for the most part. Obviously there's pressing matters that come up, like sometimes somebody's toilet's leaking, sometimes there's like a light fixture that needs whatever, sometimes a roof is like whatever gone, whatever. I got things that come up that are pressing and urgent matters to deal with, but it's not like the 9 to 5 type thing. So I don't have to wake up to do I don't have to wake up to do that sort of stuff. And that was kind of how I wanted to live my life. It doesn't mean that I'm, succeeding entirely, because I don't have like my own house or anything at this current point in time, but that is a goal, and I think I believe I can get up to it. But I also know that, we got one life. You got to invest in it, dude. That's how I feel. So if it takes me time to do this sort of stuff, then I think it's fine, because I'm the one choosing it. For the most part. Obviously, things without your control. Waste the rest of my 20s for money. It's a choice, right? In the end, I don't blame you if you decide to do that sort of thing. That's just not me. I've been trying to write down my ideology for life, because I'm kind of like refining it as I go and as I read more and more. And one of the things that I prioritize quite significantly is like I've considered like the basic trichotomy thing that everyone talks about. You've probably heard it in many different ways. Actually, I wonder if live, laugh, love it's technically a trichotomy. But everybody's always heard of like the body, mind, soul thing, and people have heard of like balance and stuff. And I've characterized that I think death, there's like 3 types of death. Because I've met people that are dead long before they're actually physically dead. They're like mentally dead, or they're spiritually dead, and different ways like that. And you can still be physically dead too. You could be somebody that isn't, you haven't left the mortal plane, but you're not moving around much. You're pretty decrepit, and you haven't taken care of your body and stuff like that. Same thing for spiritual. Like there are people that I've met that have no ambition or things like that. That's what I consider like spiritually dead. And then mentally dead is like, is typically for me comprises like a lot of rigidity, which I've suffered from in the past too. I think we're all fated for that with confirmation bias and just how we are behavioristically. But my goal was primarily to balance myself a little bit more. So, you call me dead? I don't know. Do you consider yourself dead? You go to the gym. You're at least physically not dead. I don't know about... Actually, if you are planning on getting a second job, I would argue that you still have some ambition. Now, mentally, though, you'll have to tell me about that. Are you integrating new concepts into your life frequently? Perceptions of reality that are changing? Define spiritually dead. I consider spiritually dead somebody that isn't ambitious. Like, they have no drive to do anything. They're sort of just going through the motions. Life is more just like, oh, like it's happening to them rather than something that's, they're actively choosing to participate in. That's what I feel like spiritually. I also feel like, I don't know if this is necessarily the case for everyone, but I think that people all generally have a calling that they're, supposed to go to and figure out. So I would say that, if you're moving towards those directions spiritually, that's also something I consider spiritually. But I also like, I write down my dreams every morning and stuff like that. I do analysis on that. I try to keep tabs with my internal world as best as I can, unconscious and conscious. So those are things I consider spiritual as well. I'm dead that way. True. Dude, these fucking snowballs. I'm getting destroyed. So... But I haven't quantified all aspects of what I believe in yet, but I would like to have it written out so that I know what I'm working with, Because I think everyone has a espoused religion. They're like, oh, I'm, whatever. I'm atheist or I'm Christian or I'm whatever. They got some kind of tag. There's different categories. You can be everything from pick me to emo. There's things people identify with, and there's other ideologies that branch out from that. Like I imagine maybe emo, emotional, like nihilism, cynical, things like that, disenfranchised, disillusioned, different abstract nouns to represent those archetypes. But I want to find out like what my practical religion is, like what do I actually believe in, and then consider it. Like, how am I practically living my life? What are the things I value every day? Sometimes they're unconscious, sometimes they're conscious, sometimes everything is just habits, You might just build up a bunch of habits, and some of them are bad. And often the difficulty is unlearning those habits and trying to find new forms of thought and patterns that help you better to achieve the things you're trying to do. But in order to do that, you have to visualize, like, what do you want to become, or who do you want to be? What does that look like for you? And then also there's the pitfall of if you're trying to chase somebody else, then you're only going to at best be, the second-rate version of that person. So you got to kind of, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to think about. Often burnout. Define burnout for you. Because I think burnout means different things for different people. Like I can feel physically weak, but I can still feel like, mentally strong in certain situations. And I guess I also in my life, I try to find room for the balance of, you're going to have moments where you're doing things, you're achieving things, and moments when you're not. And I think it's better in the journey of life to value both of those aspects of it. Because I don't think you can create 24/7. And if you can, good for you. Maybe that's just your prerogative. That's who you are. But lose all passion, fatigue, and incurable boredom. That's interesting. See, I've tried to, I have a lot of thoughts about just that statement there. But I don't know, they've been doing more and more research on boredom lately, and I've been trying to acknowledge that boredom is actually kind of a useful feeling, and I often seek it out. Like, I want to be bored more often, because the more bored I am, the more creative I am, because, like, I want to do things. Yeah. As for passion and motivation, I actually had a talk with my cousin recently about motivation. One of the key things that I remember learning about motivation, I mean, there's obviously a lot of, I've read a lot of self-help stuff, so it goes quite far into that, but The most key element of motivation is it's that action precedes motivation, and it's often you have to act or do something to get motivation for things. Same thing with passion. Boredom, apathy. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Sometimes you feel apathetic to the world. I'm losing my voice. I'm talking too much. But I can understand apathy. I don't know. I have like a list of quotes that I use to keep myself engaged and refined towards like who I want to be and stuff like that. So if I ever feel apathetic, I just kind of think of like, well, you know, in the course of my life, I can potentially meet like 100 people, probably more obviously, but let's say I meet 100 people in the course of my life, and then they meet 100 people, and then those 100 people meet 100 people. Like there's an incentive there to be the best person you can, because you may potentially be a couple people away from reaching a million different lives throughout the course of your life. So that's something that cures my apathy a little bit. But it also depends on, you know, I think religiously what you believe in as well. Because, you know, for me, I'm not atheistic. I believe there is some kind of God or something like that. I guess I believe that there is a path for everyone, and there is some sort of like nature or something. And that helps me be less apathetic. I don't really believe in things based off of truth. For me, it's more it's utility. Whether I see something that's useful. And I think believing that you have a purpose is very useful, and helps you have faith in moments when you wouldn't. Sometimes that can be to a detriment. You know, imagination is a double-edged sword. It could be a curse. You could believe everything is going wrong because you can imagine everything going wrong and create that sort of life for you. So maybe I need to rethink my goals. Oh no, I've been spotted. Yeah, ADHD is something that, yeah, that's an interesting point to make as well. Been spotted, ADHD. ADHD is an interesting beast as well. I can see varying different levels from all people that have different focus on attention and things like that too. But I do think for sure belief for me is not absolute truth. It is just things that are useful. If it is more useful and encouraging for you to believe in some particular outcome, then I think that is more important than whether or not it is objectively true to believe in that thing. Yeah, Drew, why do you ask? What am I doing? Oh, I need to find the graveyard? But the problem is, wow, this ice helmet sucks. The ice armor kind of blows, dude. Where the hell do you think I bet it's in the Deadlands. Oh my. Rethink your goals. That's an interesting one. What would you say your goals are currently right now? I guess you were talking about getting 2 jobs to grind money. What is the goal for the money? Is it to like get a house to get out of your apartment or something like that? Is it to like, you know, build a family or something? What is the purpose? Make money and gain financial stability. That's a great goal. We all laud you. Clear the haunted graveyard on easy. I don't know if I can do it right now. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. If I'm running the numbers, it doesn't look like I'll be able to recover my current trajectory. I could see why you would be apathetic about that. That makes complete sense. That sounds like a struggle. But you're in aren't you in accounting? I would be surprised if you couldn't get financial stability with that or buy a house. I would say houses are very expensive right now, so That is a struggle for sure. Is it because you have like an expectation of the kind of house or the kind of financial stability that you want and it's not fitting within that, or what? You'd think so. Yeah, I was going to say I would think so. I guess what is financial stability to you? That's also an interesting question. Accounting doesn't make a ton of money in the fields I have any kind of mind for. Now, when you say you have any kind of mind for, are you saying that, like, you believe that form and shape-wise you have, like, a limitation or something? Like, that's what you're, like, there's an aspect of, or are you talking about, like, you've gone through life and this is what you've discerned you're, like, good at? These are where you have a predisposed talent for. And that talent isn't translatable to financial stability and your house. I know I asked a lot of different questions there. I'm hoping some of that was relevant in some way. I can try to clarify, but I'm basically trying to ask, like, yeah, big money can come from the decision makers. I'm not good at that. Interesting. Well, I do think it's important to recognize our strengths and our weaknesses, but I wouldn't say you're incapable of it. Also, motivation symptom of ADHD and the ability to control your attention. Make sure. Oh, thank you for that. Good call, Drew. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna run the dungeon to make some money because I need to figure out where to get the next weapon. I don't know, like, is it? I mean, this thing is 20,000. Is it worth, like? Oh, I can still max out my helmet. I can do that next. I can get the ring. I just need money, I think. My doctor thinks the same thing. The ADHD thing or whatever. Yeah, I thought they removed ADD. Isn't it just ADHD now? I don't remember for sure what the DSM whatever constitutes, but tone is hard in text. Oh yeah. No, for sure. I didn't think you were being sarcastic. It's Poe's law. If you are being sarcastic, you have to type /s at the end of your thing so that we know you're being sarcastic. Otherwise, we're just going to take it as the most charitable opinion possible. Yeah, that's /s. Yeah, that's what that means. Or are you talking about Poe's law? It's just on the internet. No one can tell if you're being sarcastic or not, so you have to denote it. Otherwise, everything is taken at face value. Yeah, I don't know. With identifying, like, Drew and I were talking about his motivation and stuff like that because he was struggling with motivation for art. And one of the things I mentioned mainly was just trying to discern, like, where the motivation for art comes from in the first place. Because if you know what you want to do, that's already half the battle, right? You know you want to do art, so that's much easier to deal with than I have no motivation for anything or I'm generally apathetic. Then, in that case, you'd have to just try to figure out what you have motivation for, which could mainly just mean, like, throwing a bunch of shit at the wall and finding something that sticks. But with regards to, like, hey, I want to do art and I'm struggling with motivation for it. Okay, cool. What motivates you to do art? And then through our discussion, I was able to discern some things about, like, okay, Drew has extrinsic motivational rewards from doing art around people, talking about art with people, teaching art with people. That can be something to focus on. And then we talked about expectations of how you want to be good at art. Often the expectations are burdensome with regards, especially if you're somebody that derives a lot of value from achievement, like myself as well. If your self-worth is predicated on achievement, or you had parents that valued that very highly, then you're going to be more likely to struggle with like perfectionism, or wanting things to be like great, or having a high expectation for your output that's often unrealistic and gets in the way of actually doing the stuff, because the expectation becomes so overwhelming to manage to try to do that particular thing. So you end up just having like an internal critic that's too strong and prevents you from going out and doing art. And then I was also encouraging him to incorporate some of the aspects that he likes about other things into art, to be more playful with it, because that's often the antithesis to perfectionism, is fighting it by being playful. If you have no expectations, if you can delay the internal critic, just ask them, like, hey man, I appreciate, in your head, hey man, I appreciate your criticism, but I'm just gonna like do this until, for 10 minutes, and whatever comes of it, we can criticize it after. And once you can start to learn to manage it a little bit more like that, then it'll be a little bit more under your control. You're still valuing that aspect of yourself that wants to be critical of it, or whatever. Obviously, there's many different paths to doing this. This is just one of them that I have read about, but you could do psychotherapy. There's plenty of options. Cognitive behavioral therapy, everything. How much money do we have? I guess I'll check after this. I want to be able to buy probably the ring. Goon therapy. Yeah, goon therapy. Bro, I discovered the internet at 23. I'm learning. That is interesting. That's very unique. I grew up with the internet. I don't think that was useful. What am I doing here? Okay. One way I deal with this painting, and no matter the outcome, I throw it away. Oh, that's a really good one. Yeah, very awesome. Throw it away. Interesting. A little harsh, but I can understand it, right? There's no expectation for the outcome. Learned about the internet at 23. That's very interesting. Yeah, I grew up with the internet, man. We had an Apple II computer when I was growing up, and then I got my own PC probably when I was I was doing claymations in middle school, so I had to have had my own PC by then. Yeah, I was like alongside me. Even though I'm proud and love it, it goes in the trash. It was hard at first, but it takes all the pressure off. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Hello, Heather. How are you today? Hello, Thomas. How are you today? How are your guys' days? Welcome to the discussion. We are currently just grinding money in this game. I have 400,000 though, so let's go back to Ezerath. Let's save again, in case the game does crash. Good. It's great that it was a good day. I'm going to sell this gear, I think. Sell these scimitars I don't need. Wow, we got 12 summer loot boxes. Let's hope there's a good fish in there. 30,000 for that. We don't want to sell those. 90,000 for the ice armor. It's a shame it sucks. Does it? 2,000 damage. 2,000 damage, 11,000 health. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to beat the 20,000. Yeah, what am I even thinking, dude? Sell it. Garbage. So how do you deal, Drew? Bro, you just sold another ice armor piece. Yeah, they suck. What do you mean? Oh, you just sold the other ice armor piece. Yeah, why was I going to keep it? I don't need them. They're shite. I have 378 fox teeth. Let's put this here. Here. Okay. Here we got some fish. That's what I was looking for. Okay, sell that garbage too. Warrior helmet. Garbage. So trying hard mode, still painful. Glad to hear it. By the time you finish it, maybe hard mode, the new updated version will actually be released. You'll have more content. There'll be plenty more for you to deal with then. Let's see, 40% there. Ongoing battle. I work best keeping things in front of me, so minimal distractions. Accountability, so I have a calendar. I put a fat red X on the day I do stuff. Not breaking the chain. Yeah, that's very valuable. I personally have like a document. I was telling earlier, I was talking about my thing. I do something similar, except a little bit more in depth. For exercises, I have a list of each of the exercises, and I mark off whatever ones I do for the particular day. And I have 3 categories for mind, body, spirit. So if I do reading, meditation, cleaning, anything else, and then for spirit, I have jump off the bridge related stuff, guitar, any kind of dream stuff, therapy, quality time, romance. And then I check off each of those things that I do. So it helps. It do help. And silence and outdoor time is the only thing that can break the apathy cycle. That's interesting. Creating more achievable smaller goals. Getting good at art is incredibly broad, but doing 3-color studies is much more doable. Yeah, I agree. That was one of the things I learned from John Acuff's book on how to finish stuff. He was like, take whatever goal you have and cut it in half. And then try to do that. And if you still can't do it, cut it in half again. Until you can do it, basically. Okay, we're back. Sweet. We got 2 levels. We need damage. And we have $1 million. Cool. Should we get the Bruiser Ring? It's Bruiser Ring 3. Yeah, let's go do that. Put on our shoes and go for a walk. Do you practice any sort of mindfulness, Jazz, or anything like that? Boredom isn't the right word. I'm literally never bored unless I find myself on social media. That's true. That makes sense. Personal experience, I find lack of interest comes from having too large of a plan or no plan. Interesting. Yeah, I think mindfulness can help with apathy as well. To be more present-minded. Things like that. Very useful. How to get to having a plan? Well, you got to figure out what you want. So that's going to take introspection, I would imagine. So journaling is definitely one way to do that. Just write down all your thoughts. Even, whatever you're thinking of. Don't even judge it. Just write as much as you can. And then try to discern something from it. Try to understand yourself a little better. You can also understand yourself by understanding the people around you and the people you surround yourself with as well. Because in some way it'll be easier to see in them things you can't see in yourself. Yeah, what you like to do, etc. Yep. I want to go to this canyon again. It's almost like brain dump. It leaves my head and then it's gone. Interesting. Leaves your head and then it's gone. No, you're good. If this is something you're struggling with, I think it's interesting to talk about. Oh no, I have the demon number damage, the 666, which means something unlucky is going to happen. Yeah, I would say it's still valuable to journal and look at it, right? Yeah, I imagine it'd be much more easier to see everything physically than to constantly get entangled in the spaghetti of your head, right? At least that's how it works for me. It may be entirely different and unique to you, so I do not know, but you'll find something that resonates with you, I'm sure. I mean, you like to do accounting, I'm guessing. If not, are there other things that you like to do? Head spaghetti's definitely a thing. Yeah, it's for sure a thing, dude. You hate accounting. Why did you get a degree in accounting? Because you're good at it? Why'd you get a job in accounting? Just something you can do? What do you want to do? These dragons look kind of cute. Math is easy for you. Got it. Oh my god, that guy just one-shot me. Surely there's something up here. A secret or something. I will get to the bottom of it after I face tank all the damage. Oh no. Oh wait, I can put on the shoes. No. Okay, I'm one hit to death. We just gotta be good. I will get to the internal of this volcano. Wow, the dragons shoot fast. Fashion lies with community. I just like making people feel included. Interesting. Based on what I figured out. Okay. That is interesting. Well, that at least gives you some pathway, right? It's better than nothing. A little difficult on the implementation scale, but maybe you can create a town. Or like a program within your community. Something. You can teach accounting to children. Oh, man. That's going to be fucking tough. I gotta dodge all these rocks like my life depends on it, because it does. Gets prepared for the workforce. Oh, man. I would never do that to children. Yeah. It's terrible. Terrible to prepare them for accounting, a life that you don't want. Oh no. It's maybe not what I can do right now. So I guess I can invest in the rest of the health on my armor. Yeah. Well, duh, I shouldn't use the sprint shoes, but I wanted to see if I could do it. It's easier to dodge. That's true. I can just face tank some of this stuff without the sprint shoes. Okay, let's get full health, and then we'll try to dodge this next part. Yeah, that is interesting. It's because Drew sees in you what he sees in himself. And there's also a lot more stuff coming out about ADHD as well, so... And autism. That is becoming more known. Okay, I may head back to town. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, the dragon's flare is way too rapid. Let's just die over here. Face tank it. Till our inevitable death. Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna go back to town. Invest in the rest of our armor. Probably health. Then we're gonna go back to the graveyard and see if I can beat it on easy. We gotta find some place where there's a new weapon that I can... Well, I can get the bruiser ring right now. I should probably buy the bruiser ring. Yeah, let's do that. I missed school when I knew what I was supposed to do. That's interesting. I thought I missed school, but the more I get older, the more I like my freedom, so... But, you know, if you went from obligation to obligation, I can see why it wouldn't feel as directionful. Okay. Let's put this on. Do we have anything to sell? We got the bruiser ring to sell. Golem armor. Golem armor is kind of fat. It feels like a cage where I'm always just frozen. I can understand that. One of the things I really liked was the Olipo movement, which is this like this French maybe it was Italian. No, I think it was French. It was a French literature movement where these guys would add these really difficult goals onto writing to like give them like a sense, like a goal. Because obviously when you have unlimited freedom to do stuff, then it's pretty difficult to decide what to do unless you have... I think there are ways to do it. You have to define who you are, what you want out of life, or you have to find like achievable goals that you want to do, something. You got to figure something out. And both of those can come in tandem. But anyways, the Olipo movement, these guys would do things like write the Book of Void, which is an entire book without the letter E, which more impressively was written in French and then translated to English. And they managed to do it both times there. That was kind of impressive. Or sometimes it's like weird, like one of these guys wrote like a whole book where it was like ascending letter-wise. So like you would have a whole chapter that all the words in the chapter start with just the letter A, and then he was allowed to use words to start with A and B in the next chapter, and then A, B, C, and then all the way up to Z, and then back down again. That's super fascinating to me. But I want it to have an impact. That's interesting. Well, I mean, that's something you're defining, right? You want it to have an impact. But also that expectation could be gating you from potentially doing something, right? Or perhaps maybe you're not valuing the things you do. I guess you'd have to define impact. Does impact mean affecting the lives of one person? Or does it mean temporarily for like a day? Or does it mean like long-term, long-lasting change? I mean, what does that look like for you impact-wise? Jazz is on the immortal route. She wants her soul immortalized in the humanity's times. It's because of my hubris. I think I'm actually capable of anything, or I'm incredibly capable of anything, and therefore focusing on myself feels like something I gotta do for a reason. Focusing myself feels like something I gotta do for a reason. I think that one of the quotes I really like is from Thomas Carlyle, and it is, it's like our imagination, or it's something like our presuppositions, our presentiments of our capabilities is the actual line. But translated into modern speak, it's essentially like if you can imagine it, then that is just telling you that you're capable of doing it, which I think is a pretty motivating line to consider. I think if you can imagine doing something, then yeah, there's obviously got to be a way to do it for you. But obviously that can be much more difficult when you have such a broad, you have to define like what impact do you want to make, right? You have to define like what is the kind of help in the community you would like to do. Or perhaps if you can't define that, you'll have to see other people's effects of the community and see like if you value those things or don't. Like, do you value stuff like soup kitchens? Do you value, somebody creating a casino for people to gamble money away? Like, it depends on, your effect for the community. So, I still have $1 million. Why do I have $1 million? Okay. Well, whatever. We can, I feel like I want health still. But I also feel like I need damage. No, let's do health. Yeah. So how much health do I have? Yeah, 247,000. Are we winning? I don't know if we're winning. Also, you don't need to apologize. You're giving me stuff to talk about. I just had to figure out what my short-term goals are. Which are seemingly similar to yours. I need to make money and grind. Are we winning? I don't know if we're winning. So right now, we took out the desert. We finished Cold Heart. Next, we have to tackle the Deadlands. And then I think it'll be probably Rocky Peaks, Heated Stones, and then maybe Midnight Glacier, and then whatever the hell this is. So yeah, we're kind of winning. We got to figure out the weapons though. We need a better weapon. I mean, we just got a pretty good weapon, but it doesn't feel like it's good enough. 20,000 damage. Perhaps I need a different armor set. Because this does give fat stats, but those fat stats aren't helping me. Or perhaps I just need to grind to a higher level. I don't know. Let's save. Let's go to the graveyard. Let's see what we're working with. We got a new ring. So that's changed. We can also buy another healing aura if I really wanted to. Let's go to the desert. Let's start with that. We have a million buckaroonies, so we've got quite a lot to work with here. Let's go to the Deadlands. Let's see what we're working with. We got 672,000 damage. I imagine we can face tank a little bit more than we could last time. So let's see if we can clear this terrible graveyard. If not, then we're going to have to figure out something else. Or maybe I need boss circles or some weird item or something. How much EXP are these guys giving me? Oh, I'm here. Okay. Easy. Okay. Okay, we may not have the capacity to clear the haunted graveyard. Jesus. Oh my god. I kind of feel like we do, but if the next task is clear the haunted graveyard on medium, that's not gonna be useful for us. You still haven't defined impact though, Jazz. You gotta define that. What do you mean by impact? You trying to be Bezos? What's the goal here? I don't understand how these guys work. Is it if I hit them, they run away? Side note, the needing reason why I hate accounting, it's just a cycle of moving money. Nothing gets solved. Makes sense. You don't even need to rationalize it. It could just be it's the boringest shit in the world to do. But I can understand that. You want to feel like you're solving something. So I'm going to go get 2. Count them. 2 Big Macs. Aw, dude, you are... Man. Eat one for me. Cure her apathy. Cure Jasmine's apathy with a Big Mac. That's all she needs is a Big Mac, dude. See, that's your problem, Jazz. You need more estrogen, microplastics, and Big Macs. Just have a little bite. What do I want to do here? I died. How did I die? I don't care if I impact one person or a lot of people. Yeah, Jazz, you need something big in your mouth. That's what you need. That's the problem. You need like a... something. I just want to make things better for others. Just like me, I need 2 big things. Yeah, Drew needs both. He can't handle just one. Drew needs 2 angles from both sides. Let me put that on my goal list. Yeah, you need something big. You want to make things better for others. How did I fucking die? Oh, I guess the foxes are respawning. Okay. The question is did I just build myself into... My buns are steamy. Dude, that's great. That's perfect timing, Jade, for our conversation. Think about what you could do to do this. Yeah, I mean... I guess the more important question is, what have you thought about how to do that? I'm sure you've had some considerations for how you can make people's lives better. What is the goal here? We're kind of at a plateau, actually. Because if I get a bunch of money, what the hell does that do for me? I'm going to have a bunch of money. Jazz needs to think about steamy buns. Yeah, she needs to think about hot things. Things that, you know, she can put in her mouth. Preferably savory. Not sweet. But, she's apathetic and she needs some grounding in reality and earth in the physical realm, so a little bit of meat will help her go a long way. Let me look at the potion shop again. If there's like a min-max strat I'm not seeing here. Defense times 10%. Cartoon ones I got are sweet ones, though. Shit. Not gonna do it for her, dude. I want to buy a bunch of these. What the fuck is a potion of defense do? Was that just negate 10% damage? I got 49. Jazz does love savory food. What time is it? It's only 7:38. My chat's getting too horny already. This is a PG-13 stream. Actually, how would I even test that? Look, I just used one. Like, how long does it last? It doesn't give me any information about this. Like, do they stack if I use them? I have so many questions and none of them are answered. Oh my god. What the fuck is the point of this? Actually, wait. She has barbecue pork bao buns. What the fuck am I talking about? You have to be at least PG years old to be here. Sounds amazing. It is amazing. Jade's gonna be stuffing her whale gullet shortly. She went to the Asian Mart today, so she geeked out. She went full weeb. She got what she needed. I have the bruiser ring. We have so many goals, so many options. Let's go to Oakhurst. There's more if you want some. Yeah, you just gotta toss some right down to Ohio. Chuck them to her. Oh, there's this big water cyclone ability. Red bean custard filled. Would it be better to just get straight up teleport? I could check out the DLC content. Do you guys think the DLC has an answer for me? Dude. Maybe that's what we gotta do. They look too cute to eat. I'm great at catch toss them here. She's great at catching. Wants savory meat. Apathetic. Wants to help people make their lives better. We're building a character profile together. She'll try her best. I need to go... Where the fuck am I going? Oh, the beach. The beach has what I need. Just need to take a trip to the beach. Everything will be solved. Oh no, being seen is terrifying. Being seen? Yeah. We're peeling back the layers. I guess I get DLC teleportation. Should I buy just straight up the mill? Yeah, we might as well. Dude, you're just selling this. Jazz is gonna fucking come over. Oh, teleport to Forest Reserve? Oh, that is DLC stuff. Teleport to beach? Oh, okay. To mountains. Okay, so this is all DLC. What the fuck are they heated? Oh, okay. So wait, I can just Okay, I died. I can just teleport here now. That's kind of OP for $100. I should have bought that earlier. The fuck was I doing? BRB, gotta call my sister. No problem, Jazz. I appreciate you and your conversation. Hopefully we were able to help you in some way. If not, there's plenty more streams. We'll figure it out. Am I winning, son? What the fuck is this dragon dog? Look at that fire rate. Look at him. He doesn't stop. Are we planning a ride to come get steamy buns and buttery nudes? Yeah, I think you sold her on that. Oh, we can see what the expert fishing net does, I guess. There's other parts of the game we have not seen. Is this considered water? Whoa, that just pulls up stuff? Not necessarily. We got a forest shield, though. Got a potion of defense. I would like the amateur fishing net. We caught a fish. Dude! Holy crap. Wait. We can, that's actually OP. Give me a second. Where do we get this? The beach? Yo, bro, I need like 2 more of those. No, where did we get the fishing net from? That is fucking broken. Jesus. Wait, how much does it actually sell for? I'm getting excited, but... What does this do? Oh, yeah, this is just straight teleport. Hype. How much does a bass sell for? Well, it's only 2,500 bucks. That kind of sucks ass. Force shield 21k though. Not bad. Wait, was that? No, that wasn't better than that. I sold them already. It's too late. Ox 2. Golem armor. Should I be keeping these sets to see what the set bonus is? Because maybe the set bonus is how you break the plateau. Maybe I should. I didn't know what the ice set did, and I sold it. This entire meal is carbs. Howdy, Daddy. Hello, Mojo. How are you? We'll come a bao bun after feasting. Hey, it's what you need to get your 30 million calories for the day. So, if it's what you have to do, it's what you have to do. Yeah, let's go to the desert. We have a lot more life than we did the last time we were here. I want to grind the Cold Heart Tundra dungeon on hard. I actually need to... Okay. Hash buys. Yeah, I do go by Codemaster Code Dog. You can refer to me henceforth that way. That's all I respond to. How's your day, Mojo? I don't know if I asked that yet. How are you? What are you up to? Fixing the fence? The dog's still getting out? What's happening? Give me all the deets. Okay, we can kind of just tank all this as long as we only got one at a time. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, how was your day? Your day was harrowing. It was. You had to do bridesmaid stuff. Ugh, shudders. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna keep losing, I'm gonna come back at this at a different point, and we're gonna play Elden Ring. We are the last hope, but it's too difficult. Organizing my hard drive. Macs are confusing. I really want a Dell or Linux for hacking purposes. What do you want to hack? You trying to be a little hacker over there, dude? What are you trying to hack? What's going on? Somebody piss you off? You gotta take them out? Okay. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of runs into this, and then maybe I'm going to go back to programming. We'll see. Hack myself. I want to know how secure I really am. I want to know how secure I am. You're going to become a biohacker then. That's the difference. Oh, man. These fucking cats. You guys remember these? Guys remember this game? Guys remember this struggle? Duh. Yeah, they claim they're guard dogs, but they look like fucking cats. Actually, let me put both headphones in for maximum engagement. Continue where we left off. Ah, I remember this game. Ah, I remember this mist. Ah, I remember these. One? Welcome back, Jazz. How was your call? Is this too loud? Let me know. Holy shit. Please don't. From the web. I hope it works. What personal information are you trying to get rid of from the web? Oh. Yo, guys, I need a little bit of space here. I'm kind of... It's good she brings me back to Earth. That's awesome. That scared the fuck out of me. That also scared me. Honestly, I'm not doing as bad as I thought. Okay, I dodged way too early. All info's out there. My whole name, parents' address, and phone number. That's crazy, dude. Let's take a Marco. I gotta turn this down. I was getting way too into it. Not so much digital footprint, but more general information like address, maybe email, phone number. It might be tied to me. I've been getting a lot of calls and texts about selling some home political stuff. Got it. Okay. Before when I was out there. Interesting. Mother gets a ton of those spam texts. I'm trying to remove that. Gotcha. Okay. We paid a price. Yeah, I've been getting a lot more spam texts recently as well. Fuck. It begins. Should have a massive breach too. Interesting. Never answer your phone. That is very unique. I would have thought that otherwise. Alright, we enter. We press F. We stare down the dogs. Wait, I need to get close to him to attack. Wait, I can turn this up to where it to be scarier for me. Okay. Oh. Okay. My phone stays on Do Not Disturb. Only my parents, sister, and boyfriend get to ring through. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, I've been putting mine on Do Not Disturb more lately as well. I've had the same email address for 20 years, maybe a little over 15, same phone number. High school in process of switching everything over to something. Need a fresh start. Makes sense. Yeah, everything nowadays asks for your fucking phone number, so they're just selling it off to other companies so that they can get advertisements and stuff. Do Not Disturb, but nurses always text me. Got it. Oh, best friend forever. Not boyfriend. Got it. Single. Okay. Sorry. I read that wrong. I'm still alive. Hey, yo. What? How did I not dodge that? Okay, I don't know how I dodged the blue one. I'm going to be honest. I Do Not Disturb is so my family can't get through. Complete opposite. I feel like all of these are just going to be like one attacks. I'm just going to have to like run in and be like, yo, tap. Tap. Okay, not that. Do you guys know if T-Mobile's any good? I have no idea. This looks like a 2-tap. Oh yeah, it is. Maybe I can do this again? Oh, okay. I got beat down. I forgot how spooky looking these cats were. Yeah, they're horrible. Bad kitties. My family's a little needy. Little needy doesn't even describe it. Heard good things about T-Mobile. Jazz, you could be a T-Mobile shill. That could be your next job. They should, honestly. They should compensate. T-Mobile is only $20 a month for unlimited text, talk, and data. Dude, you're already selling it. What the fuck? You're on a contract with them? What the hell? This looks like a 2-tap. Wait, I need to only... Okay, I need to dodge when the arm goes up. I don't know. Okay. Stab me from the corner. Little Shankmeister. I saw that. I fucking saw that hit. Here's about Mint Mobile. Ryan Reynolds. Whoa! Okay. That was crazy. I feel like we're doing better than last time, though. Okay. I can take it. I can take it. I can take it. Fuck! This is my favorite budgeting app. Got discontinued. Oof. Take a mark. Oof times 2. Favorite budgeting app. Big fucking oof. You have more energy this time. Yeah, I do. I'm getting better. I just gotta figure out where to spank them. Where to discipline these cats of mine. Have you thought about getting cornrows? No, but it's always possible. Okay, the blue attack, very dangerous. Your family should compensate me, you're right. Family should compensate me, you're right. Yes. His hair is not good for cornrows. I don't know what the requirements of cornrows are. You need a good hairline for those. That's true. That is very true. You need nice, thick, tough hair for that. Alright. Yell. Spank? Oh, I got, okay. I may be a little shy, but it is stable. That's true. It's a stable hairline, but it just goes back a little far. It's my mature hairline, actually. Cope. Cope. I can picture you eating those fucking Big Macs when you say that right now. The same for 8 years. Yeah, Jade's been tallying, dude. We mark it on the calendar every day. Just to be sure. What? You fucking troll. Am I dead? Oh my god. I will get fucking good at this fight. I swear to God. Only because your mom and grandma are convinced you've been balding since 16. That's true. The stress of that is what causes me to age a little bit more every day. He's white, so it's possible. Okay, I want to actually engage this guy. Okay, that was too early. Got hit from fucking behind, dude. That's why people think you're 45. It's true. So I aged too fast. Honestly, if I was programming this game and the cat hit through the other cat, I would make the cat take damage. Not just let them phase through. Like whatever this bullshit is. Because I'm going to be honest, it's kind of unfair. Oh, the fucking fire. Please stop misspeciesing them. Dude, they look like cats to me, I'm gonna be honest. I was wondering about that, if they're able to damage each other. No, they aren't. They can just go through everything and everyone without, you know, setting any boundaries. It's kind of annoying. Oh, that was good. Dude, I got triple attack on that dude. Okay. Oh, I was greedy. I was greedy. So these boundaries are being blown right through. They are. These cats are blowing out all my boundaries. These dogs are blowing out my boundaries. Okay, guys. Relax. Let me get over to the corner here so I can fucking heal. Oh my god. We can do this in a second. Oh, I got hit by one. He's feeling very invalidated. Watchdog does not equal dog on watch. Dude! True, Drew. True. The buns are very filling. I overestimated by making 2 of each. Buns do tend to be like that. Very filling. More filling than you'd expected. The nature of the pernicious hidden carbs. Alright, we meet again. This guy? Oh my god. Okay. That kills me if it gets hit. Okay, I'm full life again. They both got like a... Okay. Okay, I didn't dodge that, but I can look for it. Okay, that stab almost killed me, but luckily we're lucky. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, a lot of the attacks are quite linear, which means maybe it's better to do this. Oh no, this doesn't let me see where the other one's at. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's not do that. There may be an advantage. Yeah, like this move here, it's going to be better to Q lock, because then I can dodge it. Yeah, okay, I got it now. So we got to un-Q lock. Okay, I have to Q lock on him and then change. Wait, this one, they're watchdogs. I thought they said guard dogs. I'm being lied to. WTF. This is poorly translated Japanese game. It's not really that popular. It just entered the Western market recently. It doesn't really have much fanfare going for it because the game's really difficult and Western audience doesn't really like difficult or challenging games. So they kind of just got like this like third-rate C team to like do the translation, and it's not that good. So they could be anything. Am I lying to you? Yeah, I am. /S sarcasm. Okay, I almost got hit by that. I don't think I'll be doing that on stream, but maybe after. I do know Arthur. I think he was going to have you look that up to see how popular it was. That was my guess. Or perhaps there's some bad translations on R34 that he was going to enlighten us to. Alright, so if I get good at this Q targeting thing, guys, I think we're like really in it to win it. I'm going to be honest. Some clap. Like, I think we're really close. Oh! Okay, wait. Whoa! Okay, I fucking died. My point is I'm old enough to know not to Google that. I think we got this. I'm gonna be honest. Why would we not Google that? There's a difference. Jazz learning about the internet at 23 and Jade growing up with the internet. 2 different types of people. Ope. It just means smut. It's true. Yell? Okay, whoa. Calm down. Okay. You got like a 1. Okay. Pick your move. Okay. Okay, I need to heal because if I take one blue attack, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to dodge later for that. Get up, get up, get up! Okay. Okay, I'm still alive. We're good. Heal. Okay, Q. Fuck! Hey guys, don't Google that. It means don't do anything Drew tells you to. If you're ever questioning what to do, just do what I say. Keep yourself safe from these degenerates. Thanks, Jade. Thanks, Jade. Moderating the chat so they don't have to. They don't gotta think. Alright. I'm feeling a personal boundary crossed. One of these cats has to die. Oh, this is good. That's like a 3 attack. Oh, it is. Okay, I didn't like that. Get that fucking stabby blade away from me. Okay, that's like a 1 attack, I think. I gotta dodge towards it, though. I'm gonna hit by these. Okay. Okay. Can we heal? I don't like this guy. Threatening. Oh! 2 attack? Nope. 2 attack? Okay. 2 attack? Okay. Double flame. You guys can flame it up over there. You guys are flaming. I'm completely fine with that. Just keep flaming. I'm gonna take a rest in the corner. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. I need to dodge there. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Get away. This guy's gonna fucking try to slap me. Okay. Dodge this. Fuck, dude. I'm getting good. Look at that health. Cat dogs. You want to be cat dogs. That's what I'm here for. Jade is the best confirmed. Big improvement. Yeah, you guys remember last time? I was doing fucking terrible, bro. Wait, I have a punch too. I can punch him for 2 damage. Alright, let's try it again. I think I just gotta keep this Q thing going. Okay, when they're kind of doubled up, it's a little difficult. Okay, that was not spicy. That was terrible. Weren't I naked last time? I was for like half the fight, and then I was like, wait, I don't need the speed because I'm in a tiny confined room. There's nowhere for me to fucking run anyways, so the speed doesn't matter. Then I put in the armor, and I can take a little bit more damage. But, yeah, this is the one you meant. This is the one you meant, Jazz. This is the one I'm going to win on. I got this one. Don't worry about it. I got the whole strat. I downloaded them. I've actually been hypnagogically playing it into my ears at night. So this is going to be like super easy. I've already prepared for this 5,000 times in my nightmares and my dreams. So easy? Easy. Okay, where's this guy? Where's he coming? Over here? Dodge these. Okay, this guy's coming. Hit. Take a little spanking from me. Okay. I don't like this camera angle. It kind of sucks. Okay. I thought I was going to hit by that. Not going to get hit by that. The fuck out of here. This is the one we win, I think. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of optimistic, but... Okay, dodge, dodge. 1, 2, run. Oh, I dodged too early. It was almost easy mode. I have your consolatory, congratulatory bout buns ready for when the outcome. Okay, well, it wasn't that one. But it's okay, because Jazz meant this one. She meant this one. Yeah, see, I've been communicating with Jazz over the astral plane recently to try to build camaraderie between all of me and the chatters. We've been meditating. We've been doing the medi-sesh. And we've been going back and forth. Yeah, and we've been thinking about it. And she's been giving me some advice. I've been giving her advice. She doesn't have cats to deal with that are manifested in this particular way, but she has had some, things with dogs to deal with recently that has tried her patience, and so she required therapy for that. Okay, I didn't like that. I'm gonna be honest. This is a bad start, but we can come back. I just gotta get the timing. Just gotta dodge a little bit later for that. Okay, that's bullshit. Let's not worry about that. Okay, double attack, doing some damage. All right, here. Okay, I don't like how close to fire this is, but Okay, this guy's gonna fire up. Flamin', fine. Cats can be flamin'. I'm cool with it. It's a progressive society we live in. Just make your attack, buddy. Okay, I didn't see that one coming, but I'm still alive somehow. Let's get off this. Let's get off this. Let's run. Okay. I need to. Okay, there we go. Dodge. Okay. 1, 2, maybe? 2? 2's good. Okay, side dot. Okay, that was not good. That was terrible. That was fucking bad. Okay, we got one. That's okay. That's not gonna hit me. We've done no damage. They have literally so much life. Okay, I don't like this. We're out of potions, but I'm confident. I think. What is he doing? What are they doing? I don't like it. What the fuck was that? Okay, I somehow dodged that. Okay, that was cool. This guy does like a 3 attack. He's like super into it. Look at him. Oh, I dodged too early. Okay. That wasn't the one. I require therapy with the Tati-Nati. I think my life would improve if you would actually love me and potentially lick my face. For those that don't know, Jada's talking about her dog. In case you were wondering, she's talking about her dog. I know, you probably thought about other things, especially after Drew mentioned that Rule 34, but she was talking about her dog. So if you could just put that away. We all need to be loved and licked. Alright, Mojo. I knew you were going to take it that way. Talking about my son. Yeah. Okay, this sounds worse. You're just making it sound worse. Okay, I dodge those. Okay, I hate that. I absolutely hate that move. But we can get good at it. Okay, I click potion. I just really wanted the potion. I am his father. Don't lie to chat, Cody. Yeah, okay. She's talking about her dog. She is not talking about a dog. That's some evil. Dude, those emotes are so good. Holy crap. Alright, this one, though, I'm going to be honest. Like, I've been just, trying to make this more dramatic. So that's why I haven't. But this one, this could be it. Look at how good I am. Look at that. What? Oh man, I almost had the best dodge. Cody needs to step up the loving and licking for Jade. Cody has a very tiny tongue. It's actually a sore spot for him. Is it? Hopefully he can pencil her in soon. Yeah, let me just... Sorry guys, I'm going to be streaming too much. I can't get to that. Probably because I laugh at him when I make him stick it out. See, I am busy. I got cats to discipline. Cats that suspiciously have dog-like names. I'm sorry, I just don't have the time for those things anymore. With my busy beating schedule to discipline these ugly, disgusting, decrepit things. Take your tongue out for stream. I'm not going to do that. It's not 10 o'clock. I work the night shift. This is for the late bloomers. What am I doing here? Yeah, go ahead. Lift it! Tongue reveal. Welcome to the ebony side. Get the measuring tape. There's no fucking measuring tape, dude. It's short, but it has potential. The shorter it is, the stronger it is. You guys know how that works. Alright. I know we said this. You have a tongue tie? They can fix that. Don't I have like a... Yeah, oh, what was that? I have a triple hit? Dog. Several rulers. No, you don't have any of those things. And we're not going to measure it because it's probably going to be like an inch. I think he legit... I do think I have a tiny tongue. But it's because I have a big mouth to make up for it. I have a big nose to make up for it. I can smell anything. It's like itty bitty. Oh my god. Mouth is not that big. I'm getting fucking size shamed in chat. I'm trying to kill these fucking dogs. Big mouth for all the things to fit in it. Like bao buns. Like bao buns. Just flap your yapper so much it seems like it's big. That's what I gotta do. It's a complex. Alright. We're actually gonna lock in. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Can you fit your fist in your mouth? No, I cannot. Can you fit your fist in your mouth? My grandma, what big teeth you have. My grandma. What a big tent you have put up. I think we could both crawl under that tent together. Alright. Let's start over here. I like this side. I wish. It was better to concentrate. Tiny tongue, my dear. Okay, I died. What is happening? All the better to compensate for my tiny tongue, my dear. You got a whole Little Red Riding story you're gonna do over here. My, Grandma, what big teeth you have. All the better to compensate for my tiny tongue, my dear. Please have some blueberry pie that I have not laced with sleeping pills to make the eating all the more easy. You guys are talking too fast. Give me a second. One, two. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can spank this guy over here. Come here. How did I not dodge that? I was trying to make that joke the other day, but with a willy, and it just came out like a euphemism no matter what I tried to say. Do you think if you had a mosquito bite that itched and had bugs crawling under your skin, it would feel good? Already starting to feel the pressure Bruno exists within. Yeah, all the chat messages fly out. Thank goodness I don't have fart reverb sounds. Under pressure sings note. There's so much pressure building. I'm like a steam cooker. I can finally empathize. Yeah, what is that cartoon I'm thinking of with the toaster? Toaster goes on an adventure. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Cody doesn't know your Queen. Yeah, I don't know Queen. What music do I listen to? Barely any. The Brave Little Toaster. That's exactly what it was. Dude, you got it. I can finally empathize with the Brave Little Toaster in the band. Sad boy music. I listen to whatever I can. What I can hear. Okay, that's like a triple attack, usually. I meant to heal. That was a mistake. Oh, I can hit them both. Come to me, child. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Oh, God. You only hear the sad boy frequency. Cody softly in the shower. Yeah, where are you? I feel like I know that one. I feel like I know that one. Accurate, except it wouldn't be softly. I'm a soft singer. I can be softly. Am I getting closer, guys? Or am I just edging this fight as long as possible? What do you mean? Belting the shower makes that better. You're right. This is the point in the game where I blame it on chat. It's your guys are the problem. That's what it is. It's not me. I'm capable. I believe in myself. But it's chat that doesn't believe in me. A tiny affect how loud you can sing? I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to belt some chords out next time on stream. All I can think about right now is spanking the fuck out of these cats. Come here, buddy. Okay, I gotta just wait. Okay, I gotta just wait. Let him smack. Let him drop the hammer. Then dodge. Why next time? We're here now. Sing the next line for us. That's true. I could hook up the guitar. Can you lick your lips slowly in a circular motion while staring at the camera? Mojo, you have specific taste, and I'm not here to shame you for them. You have a big imagination, and that's something to be proud of. You're right, I'm not making progress on these cats. Or am I? Oh, he can body block him a little bit, huh? A lot of these moves are orthogonally, like, in front of him. Okay, that was to the side. Oh, I'm still alive! Okay, get off the queue, please. Okay, we gotta dodge this, though. Cool. I see you. Okay, I can't hit that. Let's lure this guy over. Fuck! Okay. Okay, we can dodge this. Okay, I can't because there's a fucking wall behind me. Okay, I dodged too early. Emo Chrombus is my favorite. Cody got me a great Sebastian shirt that has his glorious hair and really great vapor wish. Yeah, it is amazing. It's a super good shirt. Alright, I'm going to pull out the guitar, I think. We'll see if the tiny tongue affects that. It's going to take a minute to set up, though. We put some runs in the cat. I'm feeling pretty confident about him. It's still Krobus. It's Chrombus to me. Yeah, we'll end the night on guitar. What's the last two words there? Background, BG. Vaporwave-ish background. Alright, what do we need? We need... yeah, Vaporwave-ish bad guy. The bad guy. Okay, let's leave that for a second. Yeah, probably is on Book Talk for sure. And we need to set up our sound. I need to change this to just chatting. Okay. Set our recording for this mic. Oh, it is on 2-channel. Oh. Dog got stuck behind the couch. How does that happen, dude? Oh, we also need hearing aids. Swift rescue vibes. Let's pull up my lyrics. Second spaces are large enough for him, but he thinks they're too small. That makes sense. I'll put this to the side. I feel like it's going to be bigger. Okay. What do I want to start with? Probably tuning it. Okay. DZ is safe and still stupid. I'm impressed. Black and better than ever. Still hungry, but my energy has left me. Come finish feeding me. Chad is very demanded. Can you play WAP? No, I can't play WAP. I hope your child is safe and sound. Sounds like he is. Ebony. Ebony. I think you need to learn WAP now. I should, just for the joke. I think that could be pretty funny. They say Mary had a little lamb. She was half black with white soles. My friends and I are getting by, but damn, we're getting old. It was yesterday I felt the pang, the doldrums, the wandering, the listless and the suffering of a life that I'd been deaf and blind in. My father warned me of back pain, the night shakes, the restlessness that toll takes on a man who stays out and works his life away. I've heard adults swear up and down with the TV in the background about how money makes the world turn round, but I'm dizzy from all their fiat-centricities. No, in reality, I've got nothing to lose. What can a dead man say? Can a dead man choose? What was once in fear is replaced with a sense of here. They say Mary had a little lamb. She was half black with white soles. My friends and I are getting by, but damn, we're getting old. My father warned me of back pain, the night shakes, the restlessness that toll takes on a man who stays out and works his life away. No, in reality, I've got nothing to lose. What can a dead man say? Can a dead man choose? What was once in fear is replaced with a sense of here. They say Mary had a little lamb. She was half black with white soles. My friends and I are getting by, at least the ones I still know. I think I want to build a shelf, but I don't own a power tool or anything. I got you. Goody. I keep wanting furniture that doesn't exist. I know that feel. Pinterest doesn't help. I have like 3 different things I need no one else has made. Come across it a lot. You can make a lot with a power drill. Yeah. And hammer. Lovely. Thank you. Everything else generally. Yeah, honestly, if you can make it yourself, make it yourself. I was working on a new song recently. I'll play it. I'm just going to play everything till I'm bored. Till I get tired of hearing myself. I build nothing but the things inside my mind. Don't take my advice. Lover in the dark, show me heaven, and I'll show you the heart that reaches hell, and all that's well with me. Oh, lover, we covet same. I've been listless and wandering aimlessly around the river and back to me. Lover of mine, show me your way, and I'll run across time to reach you against the odds and through. 'Cause I've been starbound, awestruck, and down on my luck. Where the heart rings, I'll sing, everyone else can get fucked. I've been caught up, distant, and lost in my ways, directionless and stumbling against this malaise of mine. In line, I've been starbound, awestruck, and down on my luck. Where the heart rings, I'll sing, everyone else can get fucked. I've been caught up, distant, and lost in my ways, directionless and stumbling against this malaise of mine. Lover in the dark. Noted. We don't take his advice on this. Noted. Jade rescues again. My family is full of tradesmen. I've done a lot. The guitar really inspired DZ. Zoomies are occurring. That's great. It's the tone. My dog licked the phone screen, so I think she likes the song. It's great. Get heck, Cody. Gosh. Potatomus Prime is unfortunately not at the studio. I imagine he would be sitting on Cody if he were here. He'd be slobbering. That's what he would do. He can sit on anything from any height possible. Very strong. Oh, fuck. I just closed it. Oh, yeah. I was working on this, too. New shit. New me. He doesn't always slobber. He prefers the couch because he's right at butt level. It's true. Let me see if I can... see if I can remember the strumming pattern. The rain, it leaves me along the way, and I've been running through this cave of mine, hoping I'll find in through time the way to roll. The rain, it leaves me along the way, and I've been running through this Adelaide prying back those dark ends, feeling that which should have been. You lose, you love me then. The rain, it leaves me along the way, and I've been running through my head late, prying back those dark ends, feeling that which should have been. The way you love me then. The rain, it leaves me along the way, and I've been running through my head late, hoping days will find me out, sitting on my knees around the way, and I might stand alone over you. I don't know if I don't have a lot of lyrics for that, but I have a few. It's kind of ad hocing some of it, making it up. So you're telling me I can't find these on Spotify? Unfortunately not. These ones not. Wait. Did you write these? Yes. I only play stuff I've written. He's not like the other Codys, you know. Yeah, so you cannot find him on Spotify. I do have the my previous album on Spotify, but I'm pretty bad at playing those things. I'd need to yeah, these ones are not released. Yes. Apple Music, I'm an Android. It should be on the Google Play Store. I'm pretty sure all my, at least my original stuff is. We tried Pixel phones. I want to switch. Nope, I've had like 3 phones. Crashed the TWIP app. Yeah, TWIP app. The TWIP app. I want the one where you tell me to get fucked on Spotify. Yeah, I will be posting them on there eventually. I'm glad you like that line. I wasn't sure if I was like, man, I don't know how I feel about this line. It's kind of angry, but I got a lot of songs that are in test and I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but we'll see. Like, I kind of like this one too. It's passionate, it is. A new phone every year. What are you, breaking them? Breaking those phones? How do I play this song? Yeah. Cause you said you love like seasons. Here I am against my reason. All the stock is getting in my way. Loving you is like a highway. Falling out against my ego. You say, I guess here we go. Teach me, my heart is ready. You say, dance till your head aches. I confess, I'm a bit worried. You say, don't bitch your story. I've been trying to reach you, trying to meet you, trying to call so I can lead you away from those bittersweet yesterdays that you're so fond of, that you don't mind a little time away. Cause you said you love like seasons. Here I am against my reason. All the stock is getting in my way. Loving you is like a highway. Falling out against my ego. You say, I guess here we go. Teach me, my heart is ready. You say, dance till your head aches. I confess, I'm a bit worried. You say, don't beat your story. I'm trying to reach you, trying to meet you, trying to call so I can lead you away from those bittersweet yesterdays that you're so fond of, that you don't mind a little time away. Get new phones when the old ones stop working. My last one lasts for like 7 years. Let's just ignore how good of a whale friend I am. Whatever. It doesn't matter anyways. We appreciate you, Jade. At least somebody does. One of these days, I'll migrate to more welcoming waters and he won't know what to do with himself. So many things. What else am I thinking of? I got plenty of music. That's good. Oh wait, that's what it is. My 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. This time it takes to make a man, lick your wounds and try your hand again. Your scars can fade to memories. Yesterday doesn't have to take the lead. My 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. That boy back then had a heart of gold, but he lost it then when he met with the world. I can't tell you where and when, but I can tell you how he saw love in others at the expense of his sound. My 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. My 20s came and went with time, but now I'm here, I think I'll be just fine. No, my day. Yeah, I feel like this one needs more work. It needs an ending or something, but I do quite like this. Oh, man. All I need to do is get her more chocolate. That's it. That's the secret. What women really want is chocolate. What am I looking for? I need, reminds me of how old I am. It slays. Go off, queen. Don't lump all women together. Chocolate and steak is enough for me. Dude, you're just like Jade. Holy shit. Maybe I gotta lower my standards. No, we just had steak today, dude. It's fucking amazing. Oh, I had steak today. What am I looking for here? Oh, I gotta go this. Where the fuck is my folder? That's not what I wanted, my dude. I think the other one I want to play is I'll Admit. Where is that at? I'll admit I've been distant. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay. I have that show up a lot in my search for some reason. Okay. Crave it around the full moon. You are a werewolf. So are any of these on the spot? You're getting edged, Jazz, unfortunately. If you want to listen to these, you're going to have to download the VOD, and then you're going to have to replay them all. This is all just edging. That's all this is. You're here to be edged. I'll admit I've been weaker-willed, but I hear you still between my ears after all these years of chasing wind and light. Somewhere I've earned the right to call home. I'd be remiss if I didn't doubt these sweet nothings falling out my mouth while I cut my teeth. Call it a rotten week. I've been here, but I can't seem to find me. I'll admit I've been weaker will, yet I hear you still between my ears. After all these years of chasing wind and light, somewhere I've earned the right to call home. I'd be remiss if I didn't doubt these sweet nothings falling out my mouth while I cut my teeth. Call it a rotten week. I've been here and I can't seem to find me at all. We can't rush Cody's muses. They're very fickle. Maybe he needs inspiration. I love that fucking butterfly knife one. Holy that's so good. You have so many blade emotes. Trust me, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Threatening to leak Cody's news to get them to release the album faster. He's very stubborn. I am very stubborn. Oh, I have to play La Loba. I know this one by heart. Easy. He'll leak him himself. What the fuck does that mean? Actually, I kind of like just the fingers for this. I'll just use my fingers, it's a little lighter. And I met a woman clad in white with black hair, cascading down to her bare feet. She had a thousand-eyed look and the howl of a wolf. Hair tied, tangled weave, braided through the leaves. She was dancing on the edge, laughing at the ledge. She said, "You coming or what?" And she held her hand back to me. I had a lot to say and ask, but she covered my lips with her fingers too fast, anticipating like she'd been waiting all along. She said, "Listen, and you'll find all your answers deep inside." My doubt began to creep, stopping me at my feet. She held my face in both her hands, forehead to mine, and said, "Does it matter what they think? 2 chords enough to sing, 2 feet enough to walk, 2 hands enough to hold my hips and make your future moan. Now come take me down before I jump your bone." He's not what someone would consider modest, stubborn. We would have never guessed. I feel like I should be offended you're singing about women instead of whales. To be honest, the line about how his 20s went caught me off guard. I'm bad at guessing ages. Do you also think he's 53? I think he said he was 36. I can't remember. I thought he was 28. Jez is on it. Was Max. He is eternally Cody. Jez got me exactly. At some point, I want a room tour. That background looks awesome. That was not where I thought this song was going. See lyrics. Great. Perfect. What else do I want to play here? I got quite a bit of stuff. I got so many things. Cody got the big horn. I do. For La Loba, the wild woman. I just need to figure out... Don't tell them who is responsible for the said background. There's no need or anything. Can I get those lyrics on a t-shirt? Yeah, dude, we'll have everything. Yeah, Jade is the one responsible for the background. I'll do a room tour tomorrow. I'll hook my phone up, and then we can go through it together. Heck the you. Yeah, Jade painted the whole thing, if you can see it. all that stuff in the background there. It's kind of messy, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to need photos for research purposes. Possible. Wow, anything? Just the room? That's all it's going to take for you, dude? Come on. You have higher standards than that. Don't lie to me. Photos for research purposes. You better snap them. Snap them while they're there. Wait. Yeah, dude. Jade is very multifaceted. Make sure you describe how sweaty it smells when you do the tour. I'll try. That'll help Mojo and Kashi. Maybe I'm evil. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe my hate love. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong fucking key. Maybe I'm evil. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe my hate loves, and it's a twisted bag. Maybe I'm hopeless, in need of faith, hand to hold me through my twisted ways. Maybe it's self-pity, woe is me. Maybe I perpetuate while my victim reaps. Maybe I'm selfish and full of doubt, but let me grip me and let nothing out. Maybe I'm hungry for some change to take the edge off of these same old days. So maybe it's anger, boiling below. I've turned it inward, about to give in and explode. Maybe I'm evil, maybe I'm bad. Maybe my hate loves, and it's a twisted bag. I've been deceived. Do you prefer chroma? What is chroma? Is this Kashi in disguise? Has the Sakaru's been a distraction the whole time? I've started using a real name on other socials recently. Totally forgot about Mojo. We've been deceived. Write a song about you. I'd have to know more about you, I think. I'd have to have more details, I think. It's distraction. Sorry, I read it wrong. Say it right. Distraction. What else was I writing? I feel like you know me now. Song. I have the car. I've written a song about you. I've written plenty of songs about Jade. You're not the person in all the songs. Some of them. Because he doesn't say whale. It's true, I need to say whale more. I'm never the person in the songs. That's not true at all. My hair ain't black. It was about the like wild woman dude. It's a different song. Different person. It's an internal thing. Yeah, I think the first song is that from my album. No, in the first album, the December's Gift is about you. Am I not wild enough? Nah, I mean, you're pretty wild. Your hair is brown. I feel like if I was going to write a song about chat, he is his own beautiful ebony child, but that is a logical conclusion. My hair is brown and making its way to silver. I feel like if I was gonna do a song about you guys, it would be like that line in like Piano Man where he's like referencing like different people. Like that's how I think of it. But I don't know enough about Mojo to say it. I feel like I could generalize a bit about jazz, but it wouldn't be that good. This might work. Another day of jazzy jitters. Cue the epic guitar riff. Jazzy jitters. Yeah, it's gotta be something like, it's another day and jazz is crunching numbers. Another day. Yeah, actually. Oh god. Alright, we're just gonna add high. It'll just be random. Another day of crunching numbers, offense, letting out dogs, it never fixes. It's a bold day and a gray space, another herald on from living in this hellish place. And I could find out quickly in time if all my friends are there in place and mind, or if we fall again down this rabbit hole of hell and men and all routine. I think I got a place of mind, but I'm caught between reliving my teens. It's a hard day for the role models. I've been eager, but I know it startled all these. I don't know. Figure something out. Crunching numbers behind the desk, nothing ever gets fixed for less. And it's a big wide world where anything can happen, but we're stuck in a room tallying the match. And it's a hard day up in my head, and I've been wondering just where I'm gonna go before I'm dead and in the ground 6 feet into all my days. And I've been wondering if I can make the world a better place in my head. Deezy's got my back, and I could little fact. And there's a whale on the lawn eating bao buns and shack. And there's a man in a, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I can figure something out. I'm a convoluted mystery. And I've been and the world in pictures, and the band plays past my door, but I'm here watching all life happen out a window. The fence called to my face, taking punches, my dogs run away. And I've been here watching life go by. I'm 34, hoping I can get more from my day than what I was here to make. And like pictures in my head, all my memories of this dead age. And I could go through my way on it all. And daddy's time I pay for the road. Finding love in other arms, I finally stand in my time away for the road. I say it's morning, and I've been here for weeks, seeing life in pictures and memories of when I did things for me. I don't know, something like that. Convoluted mystery. Accidentally offered you one of the bridesmaids, by the way. You to one of the bridesmaids? What the fuck does that mean? This was adorable. Your bridesmaids? You getting married? Heck to the no. My friend is getting married. Oh, okay. Not me being so excited. It's fair to be excited, but I'm not marrying kind of whale. Can't be tied down like that, you know. Your freestyling's impressive. Holy fuck, I'm in awe. Cody likes to make it sound like I'm some loser that's waited 8 years for him to pop the question, though. He finally stopped. That was my song about Mojo. I feel like it needs more work. I don't know you well enough, but I could figure something out. Jacob, we love you. Full Metal Venom. I was trying to revive this song. I really like this opening for this. If Mojo's impressed, I'd say it's done its job. It's true. It's done its job. Catch quick, you've been deep sixed. I feel your shame. Punch drunk, you've been caught up in this again. Believe in the worst. Your imagination, a damn curse. We should be starting again. Let me know when he's done. I'd get married super fast, so someone other than my family would have to be next of kin in case of medical issues. So Michael Power of attorney without needing to be married. Falling down another day and all the wishful got my face in hope. Love is easy to hold. Catch quick, you've been deep sixed. I feel your shame. Punch drunk, you've been caught up in this again. Believe in the worst. Your imagination, a damn curse. I don't know that song, Jacob. Oh, hero, mighty man, where's your strength now? Is it in your hand, or do you fall? Shook from the fight, your might and metal weak against this light. Oh, hero, mighty man, where's your strength now? Is it in your hands or do you fold? Shook from the fight, your might and metal weak against this light. Oh, hero, mighty man, where's your strength now? Is it in your hands or do you fold? Shook from the fight, your might and metal me against this light. Oh, hero, mighty man. Should just put the guitar down and get a life, maybe. It's pretty easy to play. Dude, I need you to re-pick up the saxophone and make an album. Do you know that song where it's about some girl who played with a lion with her siblings as a kid, but then she grew up and moved on with her life, but her entire family died in a train accident, and the lion said, "Fuck you, Susan," and let her all alone? Trolls is my favorite version of that song. Give you a lower view. needs much more work. What the fuck is VPL? Don't be blasting goods all over the internet. I was just trying to show the guitar. I had to show it. There's another song I was working on. I was using my high-pitched voice. Let's work on that a little bit. Since we got time, I got an audience, and I can subject them to it. What was it? Got my head on straight or something? Got my head on straight. Got my head on straight. Yeah, that's what it is. Third capo. Let's face the facts. Got my head on straight. I'll be off and on my way. Where my friends meet me, in the end they'll see the way. I gotta actually commit. And I've got my head on straight. I'll be off and on my way. When my friends meet me, in the end they'll see. I don't know if I like that. I've got my head on straight. I'll be off and on my way. When my friends meet me, in the end they'll see. For all my days. I don't know if I like it. Got my head on straight. I'll be off and on my way. I got my head on straight. I'll be off and on my way. When my friends meet me, in the end they'll see just who I could play for the room. Edmund is which rented him out, and he should have been left in the fake world with Susan with them. I Google VPL. Thanks, Mojo. What even is VPL? Depends on if you're Christian or not. You're welcome, or I'm sorry. I know it sounds like I'm saying something unrelated and useless, but it does just come down to if you're Christian, how you view faith, if you think the ending is dark or not. That makes sense. That does make sense. Oh, dude, I got that other song, too. Visual panty line according to Google AI. I did not know that. Thank you for educating me, Jazz. I learned something new. Oh, gotcha, different. And it grows under my skin like a love letter. It's been long since sent, my hands are carved and whittled, my voice small and little, but it grows under my skin. Heaven and hell part within, and I'm greeted by an angel's grace. My heart heavy, but I'm keeping pace. She demands I take a look inside, my head is full, busy passing time, running from shadows under my feet, afraid of what I'll find when we finally meet. And it grows under my skin, heaven and hell part within, and I'm greeted by an angel's grace. My heart heavy, but I'm keeping pace. She demands I take a look inside, my head is full, busy passing time, running from shadows under my feet, afraid of what I'll find when we finally meet. And it grows under my skin. She doubles down and says, look, here's the thing, you've been here for a long time now, and I fear if we don't find out just where to grow, you'll be here for a long time. Anti-thanks mojo. Should have just stuck with the universal mushroom stamp to avoid confusion here. It sounds even better. My boy's small and little VBL. Who is small and little here? I'm a whale, so I know it's not me. Small and little people, out yourself. Small and little. .410. Jazz is small and little. She just admitted it. Stop calling him out like this. Depends. It's relative, Jazz. You're little by some standards. Let me tell you a story of a boy back home, arrested alone. The rules he'd bend and break tooth and nail to find his place against the old. It was a push and pull, but underneath him his heart spake oh so bold. I wonder what it'd be like to be me, a love never out of arm's reach, when the hole never bowled away. If the people who hurt never came, let me tell you a story of a boy on the road walking alone. They'd expected he'd trip and fall, learn his lesson and turn back home. But against those roles it was seldom foretold that within him he'd get up and follow his soul. I wonder what it'd be like to be me, love never out of arm's reach, and the hole never pulled away. If the people who hurt never came, let me tell you a story of a boy made man, a hero in his hands. It was risky, nevertheless he plunged through the doorways of his heart undone. There he met a friend he'd called foe, deep in the shadows of his hole. His fear always stopped him, yet it stopped him no more. It was a daydream, he'd been waked from a hill. It was a lifelong, a day since the film. Oh, I've been here for it all. I know what I am and can be. Love is in arm's reach. The hole was here all along. The people who hurt me made me strong. Sing a song. I'm not legally like Snooki. I don't think that anyway. Not listed in the medical chart. Sing a song about Warhammer. I don't know enough about Warhammer. Average and Thick. That background sound is a nice touch. Who is Average and Thick? I think he's talking about himself. Average and Thick. Or Jade's taking it personally. Do I have anything else I want to play? A song about Warhammer? I don't know anything about that, dog. Jade called me a dwarf. Brono, I recall. Oh, man. Chat is really spicing up after 9, dude. It's getting hot and heavy in here. I'm gonna have to come up with a hot and heavy song to fit the mood. I feel like I had a hot and heavy song at some point. Anyone want to be my Snow White? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, because you're a dwarf. Got it. Sorry, I was thinking something totally different. Google called you a dwarf, actually. Sorry about that, though. That does suck. can ride on me since I'm a whale. What is happening in my chat? I think I have lyrics on my phone. I do. I'll put them in front of me. I will try to remember how this song goes. It's really short, like comically short. Emotional damage again. I can't help it, guys. It's so over. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. I think that's what it is. Maybe it's third capo. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. Not a day flies by where I don't mind, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer on my time. Raise my hens, I watch my pens, another day goes by, and it's well spent, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. My family says I'm a cooped up, but I think they're just down on luck. Their yesterdays didn't treat them well, and now they're under a dizzy spell. My room's a cock-a-doodle-doos, and that's my cue. Sun shining in my room, I put on my shoes. The door flings wide, and I follow their call. Clickety-clackety-cluck, I'm a sucker for the moths. Simple life, ruffled feathers view. Gracefully, my heart sings true. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. Not a day flies by where I don't mind, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer on my time. I do tell the kids in the family that if they don't eat their veggies, they'll end up short like me. Pretty sure it's called poultry farming. That's such a smarmy response. I'm pretty sure it's... might be... I think it's poultry. No, it's called chicken farming, you fucker. Don't lie to me. Yeah, I was going to use that for a jump off the bridge level at some point. Actually? I got to have something else. There's got to be one more. I'm a bird breeder. Dino dance. It just sounds so wrong when you put breeder in it, Jazz. Why you gotta do that? Oh, that's right. I have the summer song, too. I can do that. Been a mystery for you. Stuck in my days, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I think that's what I got. The chicks dig it. Summer? Summer? There it is. So you assemble the drones. I don't think she can help it, almost legally being a dwarf. All the chicks dig it, and the pigeons praise me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It comes with the territory. I'll never vertically recover from this. You're gonna suffer. Short and she's 5'7". That's true. Shortness is relative. That's why I need to build shelves. I can't reach the cupboards in my kitchen. Maybe you just need, like, stilts, dude. got my head held high for sunny days. Summer comes bright, I'm wide awake. Couldn't tell from my face, I'm chasing dreams. Been making my case, but the jury seats. We know you've been guilty of it all. Your future comes right, your past a footnote. We know you've been guilty of the same old shit. Give up for now and have a laugh about it. Falling into love with the sight I'm facing, her hands tracing my cheeks. A forehead kiss with parted lips. I'll admit I've been afraid and weak. I feel like I could do those better. Falling into love with the sight I'm facing, her hands tracing my cheeks. A forehead kiss with parted lips. I'll admit I've been afraid and weak. I have a little folding ladder. I'm just unstable on it. Your mom is relative, literally. It's alright, you got a clearer shot at someone like Cody's knees. There's advantages to everything. Your mom is gay. I don't think my mom is gay. I really don't like moms like that. It doesn't stop your mom from begging, though. I think my mom is bi. What is happening to my chat? Is this just the 9:20? Everyone's still up. They're like, man, fucking out of it. Your mom, dude. Your mom's the reason you have bad genetics. That's good. My message is wrong, you know? No, dude, I read it. Your mom is relative, literally. It's alright. You've got a clearer shot at someone like Cody's knees. There's advantage to everything. I don't think I'm mom gay. Ah, got you. I did read it wrong. Your mom is literally the reason you have bad genetics. My mom is 5. You didn't drink enough raw milk when you were younger. That was your problem, Jazz. I like Jacob's transgender pride emoji after the mom gay thing. I just noticed that. Mojo suspects his mom is bi. Why? How do you know? I think that's it. That's all I got, dude. There's probably more, but I can't seem to get to my files. I don't know how that... I'm like drawing a blank. Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Wait. Never mind. I didn't figure it out. It was all a lie. It's so over. Yo, what the fuck is happening, dude? I'll figure it out later. She stares a little too long at women. Bao buns for me. So many bao buns for both of you. For anyone that came out tonight, thank you. I didn't have a chance to be tall. Jazz suffers. Ladies, is it gay to check notes, have eyes? My dad is 5'6". Your dad went for the short one. That was the problem. 6 inches below. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. What are we coming out? I'm bi. Wait, are we coming out? I'm bi. Oh, shit. The closet. Well, at least Jazz admits it. She's trying to up her game because she's technically legally a dwarf. Is 4'11" and her fiance is 5'4". Oh, that puts it in perspective. Jazz is actually shorter than I thought. She might legally be a midget. This is what Warhammer is about. Yeah, I'll get on that. What does this link go to? I gotta know. The Trader Parmex is the Siege of Tarot. What weird memes are you sending me? Their kid is gonna struggle. Single dwarf's got it hard out there. It's true. It's a hard life for you. Mining all the time. Tallying math. It's a tough-ass time, dude. When you date someone 26 years old, you can get engaged, too. It's true. There's so many options. Oh, 26 years older. That's, yeah. Yeah, that's what Jade's helping with right now. To sell her friend off. Man. We did some stuff today. We did things. I feel like I'm pretty tired. Are you guys tired? I'm 26, so I'll set the app. It's 52. Yeah, just extend the max range. Actually, you should try 60. There's a lot of nice men at 60. And women. This process would be less painless. That's true. It would be less painless. I think that's... yeah. I'm 29. I'm 28. How old is Jazz again? You said you're 26? Yeah. Jazz is 26. Mojo's 34. I don't know how old Thomas is. We'll figure out the rest of them. You better work out the energy of Link Jade, dude. Maternal. Dude. I'm gonna have to work up a lot of energy for a lot of things, Mojo. It's not just that. It's okay. I got enough slobber. I can manage. For anyone that came out, thank you. Make sure you have a good night. We learned many things together. Whoa. I am. There's got to be something else I want to say before I go. I'm just not sure what it is. I'm kind of tired. I did all that work today. Running around in the woods barefoot. While telling big nose slobbers, I am a small dog. Honestly, Jazz, I think you pinned me down. Insert Kashi sniffer here. That's true. All right. I'm going to go to sleep. Actually, no, I'm going to program. But you guys need to go to bed. It's your bedtime. I'm tucking you in. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Jazz, Jade, Thomas, Jacob, Mojo, Drew, Jade again, in case I forgot her. I know, I'm going to go program. Or read. I got some reading to do. I got gothic violence to read. Or maybe I'll read about codependency. Or maybe I'll read Mars and Venus in Touch. I got so many books. We'll do a, maybe if I feel like it, a room tour tomorrow. It's kind of busy, kind of dirty. So, don't know if I want to show you that. But you can appreciate Jade's beautiful art on the back wall, if you'd like. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Sweet. His name is my name too. Small world. Perfect. Awesome. Have a great night, guys. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. Jazz, make sure you do your homework and figure out why you want to do the things that you say you want to do so that we can, make progress on it. Jacob, make sure you find a more dilutable way to, understand Warhammer. And Jade, we're going to have to work on those bow buns, shipping them to the rest of the chat. And Thomas, good luck on hard mode. You're going to beat it. If you don't beat it, there'll be more content soon. And Mojo, your hands are busy. What can I say? The fence is hopefully fixed. If it's not, you got to fix it. I think that's where we're at. All right. Peace, guys. Have a good night.